Just seemed like you guys couldn't get anything going in the second half on offense. What do you attribute that to?
It's just football, man. You know, you have your good days, you have your bad days, and sometimes you just don't turn as fluid as possible. I mean, as fluid as usual, but that's just ball. You know, we're competing against the best people in the league every week, regardless of a record. NFL teams are great, you know, and hey, but the Jets just beat us.
Josh just said to the media over there, it's tough to win when your quarterback plays like crap. He didn't say crap. What do you think about him just, kind of saying that?
I'm going to tell you the truth, man. I love the kid. And one thing about Josh, right? Josh is always going to put it on himself when it's really not himself. So I'll ride for him to the end of this world. And, we love Josh. It's not about Josh. It's not about the center. It's not about the running back. It's not about Diggs. It's the whole unit. You know, we win, we lose as a group. It's the coaches. It's all of us. We win and we lose together, and it's all right. You know, we're not born to be perfect, and I for sure wasn't born to be perfect, and nobody in this locker room was. And losing hurts, no matter at any level, the highest, the lowest. Losing hurts, and it's just we took an L today. It's just what it is. You know, this is the NFL. This is one of the best games in the world, you know, and we're happy to compete against the best, and people are going to test us every week as we're going to test them.
How much of the pressure issues was their ability as a defensive line or things you guys were doing on your own?
Say it again?
How much with pressure on the quarterback, was that about the Jets' defensive line and their ability, or things that you guys didn't do on your side?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's anything and like that. You know, they have good players, and just like we do. Like those guys get paid to rush Josh, and we get played to block. You know, like sometimes, you know, like guys are gonna get an edge, and sometimes we're gonna stone them. You know, it's just game of inches, man. It really is. It's a game of inches, and it is and what it is.
We know the level. We've seen the caliber that this offense can produce at, and it's not just this game. We saw kind of a little lull in the second half against Green Bay.
Yeah.
What do you think is happening right now to make it so you guys aren't executing and performing, producing like we've seen for much of this season?
You know, when things like this happen, you know, and it's just a loss. So when things like this happen, it puts us in better focus in a week. Not to say that when you're winning, you lose focus, but it just puts you in a greater focus to your details, like to the minute things that you might not be thinking about. You know, like whether it's just a hand a little bit higher, or your hands just inside a little bit tighter, or catching the ball, you're like, regardless, you know, things like this with motions and changes that happen in a game, and when you win and lose, it just puts you in point of your minute things to your personal gains, you know, and as a player, you know, it just puts us in our level. But like I just said, it is and what it is, you know, a win is a win, and a loss is a loss. Like the Jets are a great team. They're not the same team from the past, and we see that. And we're happy to be competing against teams like that in this league, you know. Congrats to the Jets, but we have another game coming up. Tomorrow's Monday. You know, like all of us are still blessed to be alive, and hey, man, we get a chance to go back in and recraft it, you know.